Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Ella Dishes It Out. I'm going to be cooking some delicious baked ziti, 4-cheese baked ziti today. And I haven't made a video in a while, so I miss you guys. I've been doing other things. I got some exciting news I'm going to share with you guys at the end. So just stay tuned and watch the video, okay? All right, so we're going to start out with the pasta, the penne pasta. And then we're going to be using 4 different cheeses. We're going to use the Parmesan cheese on the top as a topping. We're going to be using mild cheddar cheese. We're going to be using Colby Monterey Jack cheese. And we're going to be using Mozzarella cheese. So those are the 4 cheeses that we're going to be using today. And I may throw in a 5th cheese, it just depends. And then we're going to be using our classic Alfredo sauce. So these are all great value brands. You know, I shop at Walmart a lot, so hey, what do you say? So anyway, we're going to get started. I got my pot boiling over there by the stove. The water's boiling, as you can see right there. And I got my skillet to, it's going to be chicken ziti, baked ziti. So I got my water boiling for my pasta. Got my chicken in the sink. I'm getting ready to rinse it off, and gonna cook it in some butter. So stay tuned, we're gonna get started. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to, my water's boiling, I'm getting ready to pour my pasta in there. I'm not gonna cook this whole box. It's, let's see, 20 ounces. I'm only gonna cook about half of the box. This is one of my granddaughter's favorite meals. Yeah, that's about half of the box. So she really loves it. Any kind of pasta she loves. I can't hardly get her to eat regular food, but she loves pasta. She doesn't even like the chicken in the pasta, but I'm putting it in there anyway. That's how we do it. I don't know if that's enough noodles. I'm gonna assume that it is, and we'll just go from there. Over here, I've got my skillet. I'm gonna turn it on and get our chicken ready. So I'm gonna melt this butter. Got 1 stick of butter. What's wrong? Oh, wrong eyelet. Okay, get that on. And we're gonna melt this butter. And we'll come back and we're gonna do our chicken. And we've got our seasonings over here. We're gonna use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, some celery salt, and some roasted garlic and herbs for our seasoning on our chicken. Okay, I've got my chicken seasoned right here. It's already seasoned. I'm just going to add a little bit more roasted garlic and herbs on here. Trying to do this with one hand and film with the other. Kind of difficult, but we're going to get it done. All right, so got my butter melting over here. I'm going to wait till it gets good and melted. Then we're going to start browning our chicken. Let's check on our pasta. Okay, the pasta's looking good. It's slowly cooking. Slowly cooking. We're just going to let that cook al dente style. Okay. And let's see, our butter is melting. It's almost ready to be served. Okay, so we're going to start cooking our chicken. Okay, so just grab a piece, put it in the skillet, grab another piece, put it in the skillet. I'm just going to keep doing it until the skillet is full. Grab a piece, put it in the butter, another piece, put it in the butter, another piece, put it in the butter. Keep doing that. Try to fit one more piece on there. All right, so we're gonna cook this, and we're gonna wait and cook this after this is done. Okay, so we'll come back once this part is done. Okay, the chicken is cooking. Not quite ready yet, but it's getting there. I added some cracked peppercorn, black peppercorn to it, and it's looking good so far. And my pasta, let's check on the pasta. It's getting there as well. Almost ready. I think I could probably take it out. It looks like it's doubled in its original size, so it's probably ready. So we'll be getting ready to drain that. And we're going to put it in our casserole dish. And I've got a wonderful casserole dish that I want to use. I'm going to show it to you guys. This is my casserole dish. It's an oblong casserole dish, about a 3x9, and it says Ella dishes it out. Isn't that cute? Got a little dirt on there. Ella dishes it out. So, guys, I got a surprise for you guys at the end. I'm gonna tell you about something exciting that we're doing. So stay tuned. Chicken's getting ready. I think I'm ready to drain the pasta. Okay, we're back, and we've got our pasta in our Ella Dishes It Out bowl. So we're going to get started with the pasta. Okay, let me adjust the camera. Come on, camera. Turn around here. Okay, so we're going to start by adding our cheese first. We're going to add our Monterey Jack cheese to this hot pasta so it'll help melt it. And then we're going to put it in the oven. That's going to melt it the rest of the way. Okay, so we're going to stir this up. Oops. Got a little off to the side, outside of the bowl. Okay, then we're going to add some mozzarella cheese. Lots of mozzarella, because I love mozzarella. Cut open, I can. So hard with no nails. Well, my nails are breaking off, guys. I gotta go to the nail shop. So I'm embarrassed if y'all catch my nails. One hand broken off, the other hand still got nails on it. Okay. I use my left hand the most, so the nails usually break off on my left hand quicker than they do on my right. So I'm overdue for a nail shop appointment. Put that mozzarella in there. Then next we're going to add a little bit of cheddar. We're going to top it off with cheddar and mozzarella. A little bit of cheddar in there. Next we're going to do our, hear that chicken cooking in the background? I need to check on it. We're going to add our Alfredo sauce. Shake it up a little bit. Add that next. I'll get the rest of my fork. Okay, now I'm going to stir that together, and then we're going to add our chicken in last. I may have to add some additional heavy whipping cream to this just to make it a little more creamier and saucier. It makes it taste really good. We may top it off with some panko breadcrumbs and some Parmesan cheese on the top. So let's go check on our chicken. Okay, the chicken is at the crispiness level that I want. I'm just going to turn over these last few other pieces. And let them get crispy on that side. But these over here on this side are crispy. The crispiness level that I love and I desire. Okay, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Brown and crispy. Brown and crispy. It's going to taste so good. The texture of that pasta. That's what I'm looking for. That brown crispiness look. Exactly what I'm looking for. I had to turn my fire up to medium high instead of medium to get this crispy look that I'm going for. Okay, let me taste a piece of this chicken. Taste test time. It's going to be hot. That is so good. So good. Now I decided to make my baby girl some without the chicken, because she's going to just pick the chicken out of it anyway. So I'm boiling her some pasta separate. Okay. We're gonna take this chicken out and we're gonna get started. Okay, we got our chicken here and we're getting ready to add it in. So we're just gonna drop it in there. Oops. Gonna drop it in there. And we're gonna stir it up. This chicken is hot. So let me use my fork. I'm gonna save a few pieces to put on top. We get ready to bake it just for looks. Okay, stir everything together. Just stir it. Everything together. So I did add a little bit of extra whipped cream, heavy whipping cream in there, just to give it some more juice and make it a little bit more creamier. So I want to make sure that gets spread all over the dish. Okay, and you want to spread your chicken out to different parts of the plate, so you know you'll have to bite the chicken in every bite. Okay. Then I'm gonna take these last few pieces of chicken and put on top, just for looks. And I got a couple more pieces I need to get out the skillet, so hold on. More pieces. Press it down. Put that one in the middle. Put that one over there. Okay, now we're working. Now we're talking. My little crumbs on top. Season, y'all. Okay, next we're ready for our Parmesan cheese and our panko breadcrumbs. Okay, since I didn't have any panko breadcrumbs, I did find some Progresso breadcrumbs, Italian style, which makes it even better. So I'm gonna put a few slices of additional Monterey Jack and Colby cheese on top. I'm just, you know, guys, this is a recipe I'm just making up as I go, but I had an idea in my head of what I wanted. So this is, I mean, you can use whatever kind of cheese you want to on your casserole. It does not matter. And then I'm gonna put the Progresso breadcrumbs on top of that. It's got these Italian seasonings in there. Look at that parsley. That looks so good. Just a little to sprinkle on top. All right, and then I'm going to put some Parmesan, grated Parmesan cheese on there. Shaved Parmesan cheese, rather, on top of that. Just a few pieces. Just a few pieces of that on top. Just that aged cheese. Okay, and that's that. That's all you have to do. And you just put this bad boy in the oven and bake it at 350 degrees for about 20-25 minutes and until it's golden brown and you're ready to eat. So we'll come back when the finished product is done. Okay guys, here's the finished product of my chicken ziti casserole. And with my 4 cheese chicken ziti casserole. And then this is the casserole that I made for my granddaughter Bella. She doesn't like the meat in hers. And of course you gotta have your garlic bread.
It's gonna be delicious.
What you say, Bella?
It's gonna be delicious.
Yes, gonna be delicious. Yummy to your tummy, huh?
Garlic bread.
She loves garlic bread. She loves pasta. All right, so I've got exciting news. My exciting news is that I launched a brand new website called Ella Cooks, and it's Ella Cooks Catering. So I'm starting a new catering business. Woohoo! Yay! So you guys go ahead and check my website out, ellacooks.com, and check out all of the things that I'm offering. Also, I have I offer special china. It's called China by Ella that I use to cater my special occasions with. So go check that out as well. There's a link on Ella Cooks to find that china. So guys, I've been collecting china for years, and I have probably over, 20 sets of china. So anyway, go ahead and check out my website, and I hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Thank you. Have a great, blessed day.